Welcome to Travel Claim, everybody. I want to walk you through uh, claiming your GFU travel membership and essentially go through a few little tools and different features within the GFU travel membership that are awesome. Now, here on our Discord, we have the Travel Claim channel. Now, within the Travel Claim channel, by the time this video gets posted here on this channel, it might look a little bit different, but it's going to have all the same verbiage here that I'll go over, as well as a ticket creation. Once you hop into a ticket, I work with you one-on-one and get you your membership, get you any upgrades, help you as a travel agent. I really enjoy helping people find the deals here within our GFU travel membership and the travel portal. So within this video, I'm actually going to be going through this channel, Travel Claim. It's nice and easy. This is where the information is, and I'll go through that in just a little bit. Here in our Discord, I'm also going to go over our channel here, Free Vacation, and explain exactly what the difference is. And I have a website that I'll show you essentially what the difference is. And so I will be going over a few little different sites as well as a couple channels here in our Discord, essentially just giving you a nice little tour of what to expect when getting your travel claim in any way, shape, or form. Now, before we dive into this, I want to show you a video. If you're listening on the Twitter space that I'm using for this audio, you won't see this until I put it with the screen capture here, but I'm going to play a little video just to get us pumped on some resorts and dream building a little bit, getting the idea of a vacation in our mind. And it's got some cheesy parts, but let's just enjoy for a second.
Come, discover life. Come to where the future dances with the past. To a place where life and energy feed the soul and ignite the senses. Come, discover where you've always belonged. Deep down the top.
Okay, so I just wanted to give you a preview of one of the resorts that is on our free vacation certificate that I will talk about. Now, when we get here to Travel Claim, everything starts with GFU and our travel membership with GFU. There are all sorts of cool deals that stem from that, like the free vacation certificate. So sometimes there might be different websites, different pages that we'll visit, but keep in mind everything stems from GFU, and it's all thanks to our travel membership with GFU. Any cool deals that we have access to. So here on this page, if we're looking, I will explain here on this part that all you need is one of our NFTs from any collection for full access to the travel membership and the savings. Now, there are a few little stipulations. I essentially can upgrade you for full access any month, anytime, and that's exciting. That's the deal. Just one NFT, and you get to do a monthly upgrade. I pay for it. I hop into the system and cover that charge. It's about $25 when you want to do that, and that's awesome. And that's the cool perk with owning just one of our NFTs is this utility you get full access to. Now, that's the monthly. That does not cost me an arm and a leg. Now, if I were to cover just straight up out of pocket the $300 annual upgrade, that starts to get a little pricier for our project and dip into our funds. And so that's essentially why I have made it nice and easy for the monthly. Now, for the annual, up until this point, I haven't had any incentive in place for you to pull the trigger on paying for the annual upgrade until now. I will rebate you. And that's what this part on this page talks about is the different percent savings that you will get on this annual upgrade in a rebate form. The best and easiest way to look at this is if you own a Panda, a Red Panda Pal, and a Bamboo Buddy, one of each, you'll have full savings, full rebate on that annual upgrade. The annual upgrade will give you full access all year, the same access as the monthly that I pay for, but here's what's awesome. It comes with a free vacation certificate. And if we jump over to that channel in the Discord, I'll give you a few little peeks here of screenshots. There's everything from like the video we just watched, the Vedanta resorts, to Westgate resorts. You see there's stateside. There's a bunch of Mexico, everything from Vedanta to Ventus to El Cid, different resorts. Some of these are absolutely free. Some of them, like an all inclusive resort, is not completely free on this one, but up to 85%. Just awesome, awesome deals. And then look at this one here at the Grand Mayan at Vedanta. That was the video we just watched. That's free, 100%. That's an amazing package. This free vacation certificate, as you look through these options, it's really cool. Now, just to point out the difference, this is a perk for picking up the annual, and it's going to be on a different site. So if you look here at the GFU membership travel portal, we're going to log in here in a second. And then you'll see that we also have a privilegesredemptioncenter.com. This has nothing to do with GFU other than the fact that it's a cool perk that GFU gifts you for doing the annual. And so when that gift is given to you, you get a login and you hop into this and you click on shop. And here you see is where I have taken those screenshots from for the free vacation certificate. There's a bunch of great options as you scroll through this. And this is where it, especially if any of these locations look awesome to you, it's a great deal. You pay $300, show me proof that you've done this, and then I give you the money right back. Depending on your holdings, I know a bunch of you have one of each. Boom, 100% savings. The $300 will come right back to you. You get the annual access, and then you get one of these free vacation certificates as a bonus extra. And then this is live. These are the options as we speak. Here are some Mexico options. And notice there's a bunch of absolutely free ones. Zero, zero, zero. Here we go. All inclusive though. 86% off though, man. You're paying 210 bucks for a full, and look, these will fit up to 5 children, 4 adults. So we're talking sweet, sweet packages here on this free vacation certificate. USA, Florida, USA, Missouri, Florida, Nevada, Florida, Nevada, Florida, South Carolina, New York, Arizona, Utah, Tennessee. You can see there's a bunch of great options. Dominican Republic. Uh, this will get your creativity going as well. Australia, there's an absolutely free one there in Australia. They've added more Australia since the last time I even checked. Fiji. So you can see there's a bunch of options here. And again, this is not GFU. This is a gift from GFU for picking up the $300 annual. And now, again, I will pay for that. The cool thing is this is an annual thing. So next year, boom, again, being a stacked holder with Pandamania will give you the opportunity to get a free vacation every year. And then now let's take a look at what annual gets you. This is just a gift. the free vacation certificate with this site, that's an extra. That's a bonus on top of getting access to the travel portal, full access for an annual deal all year round. And again, you have access to that regardless, but now you've got a free vacation in your back pocket, plus all the great goodies that you're going to get here within GFU itself. So let me hop into GFU, get logged in here, and then I'll just show you here back on our Discord. Again, we are going to not have any kind of stipulations for access to GFU. All you need for GFU access is just one NFT. What I just spoke about with the free vacation, that's an extra. And so let's just dive into. Let's say you don't do the free vacation thing. You just are a holder. You've got just one NFT, and you want access to save money on your travel. You hop in here, create a ticket. I'm going to get you your login, upgrade you to a monthly. You'll have full access, and then it's going to look just like this, like it does on my screen. Here you have all of the categories: hotels, cruises. Cruises is divided into ocean cruises, river cruises, sailboats, and yachts. This one alone is a lot of fun to explore. I obviously, if you saw us on Twitter, went on a Mexican awesome cruise with my family. We saved a bunch of money right here in this category: cars, flights, homes, extended stays, condos, premium weeks, activities, and then you've even got a bunch of different offshoots here under lifestyle. You've got emergency travel services, golf, gift cards, luxury residences, restaurant savings, shopping rewards, transport and lounges, wine club, worldwide tours. So let's just play around with this for a little bit. Let's choose a couple destinations and just see what we're looking at. Let's try Nevada, Las Vegas. This is a popular destination. Let's look around, May 16th to the 21st. One room, two adults. It's going to, you're going to hit search, and this is always a fun part. It'll pop up and say it's searching for the best deals. I like this little logo change here. And then we'll get to see what savings we have in Las Vegas compared to the other big sites like Expedia, Hotels.com, uh, Kayak. I mean, the list goes on and on. Here's a great one: Westgate, Las Vegas Resort and Casino, 48% off. Flamingo, 45%, the Orleans, 43%. The list just goes on. This is a good one. Good timing. Now we're not seeing any 75% offs here, but that's what you start to turn into with GFU as a snob. And it's like, only 48%? Are you serious? So you then compare it to the public prices, and this is the fun part. You get to pay $618. Everyone else, from Expedia to Hotwire, they're paying $1,200. It's ridiculous. Let's try another location. Paris, France. Let's try Paris. Oh, whoops. Paris, France. And let's change the date just to mix things up. June 22nd to the 28th. A little bit longer of a stay. Let's see what kind of differences we have here. International is always fun. Big cities, it's always fun to see what kind of pricing you can save. Smaller cities, it's always fun to see. You can always get like crazy good deals. Sometimes you don't have as many hotels in the area. So obviously going to depend on location. And this is important. Now we've got a 56% off here, but it's a one-star hotel. You want to always make sure that you look at ratings. And I would also advise not to be scared off by, like, this one, three-star hotel. I've stayed in some awesome 2 and 3-star hotels, just saying. 49% off on a three-star hotel here. Man, 1.4 miles away. Oh, okay, sorry, that's just from Paris. Three-star hotel, four-star hotel, 35% off. And then again, it's fun to look at the public prices. And then if you jump into any of these, you're going to have, just like all the other sites, it's going to show you the amenities, the policies, the availability, any kind of details that you want, and then different room options. So it showed us the best price, but then you hop in here and you've obviously got all the different guest room, one queen, two beds, and then with each and every one of these, it shows you again the savings compared to the other big sites. Now, hotels is huge. That is the category where you'll find the best, most exciting savings. That's a big part of your budget when you're traveling. If you just take a look at the cruises for a second, let's just hop in here. Let's take a look. I've been interested in a Bahamas, so let's look at Bahamas around July. Sure, let's look at all cruise lines. It's going to pull up all of the Bahamas cruises. You can narrow it down to just Carnival or whatever cruise line you'd like if you want to specify that, and then it'll pop you over into the cruise UI, the user interface for cruises here, and you can have fun taking a look at what kind of savings here. The nice thing about cruises is you got so many options, and the whole travel is planned for you. You just hop on the cruise and follow the itinerary. It's fun. So here you can see save up to. Ooh, it's just fun. I mean, everything from Carnival to MSC cruises. You see here we've got Royal Caribbean. And then over here, you've got all the savings. Cruises, it's another huge opportunity for savings. They mark those bad boys up a lot. So even on other sites, when it's like, woo, I'm grabbing a great deal here on a cruise, there's still a lot more to be saved. Some of these are more dramatic, but again, you'll want to take a look at the details itself. Some cruises are more expensive to begin with, so you can catch some huge deals, but man, just play around with the cruises for a minute and you'll have a lot of fun. Cars, nice and simple. Cars, you can find deals, but it's not as dramatic as cruises as hotels. And the same thing with flights. Keep in mind on this flights category, I always check the other sites on flights because flights is a difficult category to find savings unless you are doing business class or first class. You can find tremendous savings. I just found tickets the other day looking for an MMA fighter. They were curious about business class. I was saving $3,000 a ticket here in flights, but again, it's $4,000 versus $7,000. You're still paying a lot for those, but you can find really fun discounts. But again, economy flights. Uh, I always advise check the other sites. You can find better deals even on other sites with flights. That's the one category where there's just not a lot of markup to play around with. Now, homes, think about homes, this category, as a kind of Airbnb section. So, this is actually a really fun one to play around with, along with extended stays. So, you've got everything from homes to look at. It's not going to be Airbnb or any of those other sites and have the same inventory. Obviously, they are pretty what's the word? Proprietary. Crap, I can't even say that word. But their inventory is not shared, and so when you're looking here at homes and extended stays, condos, and premium weeks, it's based off of another inventory. But it sure is fun to look at these categories as well. If you want to, not do the hotel thing, take a look at some of these condos. Take a look at some of the extended stays, premium weeks, and then in the lifestyle, there is also luxury residences. And so that one, you kind of have to be pretty specific about what you're looking for. But those are fancy pants houses that you can even look at. And so, aside from that, here on the site, from the traditional travel stuff that you're used to, this is what I wanted to dive into and show a couple examples. So, let's say you're in New York City and you are traveling to New York and there's a bunch of fun stuff, but you still want to get a few ideas. So we're going in April and we don't really know anybody. We don't have anyone to kind of give us a friend tour or take us out to activities to show us what's fun to do. So wherever you're traveling, I always like to check the activities tab because not only will you find cool deals, but it gives you great ideas also. So for example, Manhattan Sky Tour, a helicopter flight for $195. Whoa. That'd be freaking fun, actually. A Statue of Liberty guided tour, $40. I don't know what the savings are on these compared to other places, but crap, $98 for a 9/11 observatory tour. This not only gives you some deals, and I'm sure there are deals compared to where they're listed elsewhere, but I like this because it gives you some ideas. And look at this. Look at all these pages. Boom, 11. If we go to the last page here, let's see if there's even more options after this. Yeah, it keeps going. Just ideas for days. Now, obviously, the smaller the city, the fewer the options here. But I've even seen big ticket items like, for example, here, ticket to the Book of Mormon on Broadway. There's even Broadway plays here you can get access to. I looked up Paris recently. There was Disneyland Paris saving tremendous savings, even on big names. And so the activities is a lot of fun. Dive in here and just check out some of the fun activities, even in your area, what they have going on, big cities, and obviously if you've got a place you're specifically looking into. And then the last thing that I wanted to show you was the lifestyle category. This is a lot of fun to poke around in. You can even get emergency travel services, which is kind of like travel insurance. Covers things like medical evacuation, lost luggage, medical and vaccine delivery. If you're in another country, it might not be a bad idea. There's golf. You can look into golf and find specific golf savings. The gift cards is really cool. If you look, I don't have a lot of rewards points right now because I spent all of mine on gift cards for my friends and family for this last Christmas. And the gift cards page is really cool. Everything from Amazon, Apple, Applebee's, Best Buy, Buffalo Wild Wings. I mean, all the big names. You can buy gift cards right on here, send it to someone's email, and the fun thing is you can use your reward points. So as you're traveling and using GFU, you get reward points, and then you can spend that on more travel or even on things on the site here like gift cards. I talked a little bit here about the luxury residences. The restaurant savings is really interesting, you guys. I did this. You select your denomination. And for example, $100 with restaurant.com gift card, you only have to spend $12 to get $100 worth of food. And then you check your city, see what restaurants are a part of the restaurant.com deal. And you've got some options there in town. You can even use this for uh, savings on food on your monthly budget. Spend $13 basically to get $100 worth of food. It's really cool. My city, Boise, has quite a few options on there. Shopping rewards is really interesting. Check out the options there. Anywhere you're shopping online, try looking at those places here on shopping rewards, and you'll get points for shopping there through having your GFU travel membership. And here there's a bunch of options, just hundreds of stores that are a part of that program. The transport and lounges, wine club, worldwide tours. This is actually the last one I wanted to show you. This is what I want to make use of this year is a worldwide tour. Instead of planning, if you want to plan, multiple spots in Europe and go through all the rigmarole of planning every hotel yourself, every activity yourself, you can do that. Or you can come here to these worldwide tours and they have awesome, like, group travel with these really cool itineraries. So you look at any of these, like, whoa, South America, 9 days from Rio de Janeiro to Buenos Aires, $1,200 per person. That's pretty great for 9 days of travel. And then you click in and it shows you the different itineraries for these different packages. And it's really interesting. I'm really curious about doing one of these. For example, day one, arrive in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Welcome to Rio de Janeiro. Meet your tour director and fellow traveling companions for a welcome dinner at the hotel. Day 2, Rio de Janeiro reaching new heights. Your guided sightseeing includes a scenic cog railway ride to Christ the Redeemer statue. Okay, so they've got all days planned out, all the meals planned out. It's pretty awesome. So there's even pretty specific kind of travel agent planning and help here within the site. So there's a lot with GFU. I also wanted to show you, aside from the travel deals, there is a whole money making opportunity as well with GFU, and we will get into that later. But for example, here when you come to my site, you can see you are enrolling with Lane Boyle. Everyone that we're getting into this travel program, there is a whole like affiliate program behind the scenes, and there are money making opportunities. And you can help your friends save money on travel. You can give away free trials and have your own replicated site, and then get people involved. And as a holder, not only are you going to get your upgrades covered, I'm going to cover pricing for getting involved with the money making opportunity if that's something that interests you as well. And so, my last reminder with everything here is the new addition to the travel claim. Up until February of 2023, I have had no incentive for the annual upgrade. It is now covered, and that's a yearly thing. So, essentially, by being a holder, a stacked holder, you are looking at a free vacation for life every year for the rest of your life. I just cannot stress enough how crazy that is and how cool it is, the different chances and opportunities we have. So please take advantage of that. Keep in mind, I have a lot of incentive to help you all have awesome prosperity with travel and savings, and as well as show you really cool things within these tools. But also, I have a whole money making opportunity in the background with GFU. I want to build a bunch of travelers that are telling a bunch of other people about it. And that's the magic of what we're doing in Web3 is access to do cool business opportunities in interesting ways. And then I'm also going to take the power of network marketing, of affiliate systems, of training, of hopping into different cultures and make money outside of Web3 as well. So be on the lookout for more than just travel savings, but making money with GFU in the background as you're telling people about the savings. And so that's the next step and the final step with our GFU utility, with our travel utility, is essentially revealing the money making opportunities, which again, not only am I going to be covering your expenses for upgrades, but for any money making opportunities, there are startup costs, and I will be covering those for you with the exact same rebate system. So be on the lookout. That's the final little piece to our travel utility, is starting to learn and make money with it. And be on the lookout. I'm really excited. And hey, thank you to you all for hopping in here for this live recording. And I appreciate you. There was absolutely no incentive to be here other than listen, and you don't even have the visuals to go along with it. So I just appreciate you for being here and supporting. And be on the lookout, you guys, for this video version. I'm going to drop it in the travel claim, and we're going to go from there. Thank you guys so much.